Good evening, everybody. My name is Janji and welcome to the video. And you might click this video right now that you might saw the title. Yes, I did watch Wicked. As of recording this right now, let's just say it's unbelievable movie of this year. And be honest, one of my favorite films of this year alongside Inside Out 2. Yes, I did watch Inside Out 2 in the summer, but this is actually one of my favorites alongside Inside Out 2. Now, this is actually a real musical right here. And they've been working on this for a long time. And let me say, it was unbelievable. I watched the entire thing without looking away. I was looking out without looking away because I try to be watching the entire movie until like that. And am I thinking, do you actually cry in the movie? I almost did. I almost cried in the movie sometime. I almost cried twice. I'm not saying the scenes, but I'm not going to spoiler because I don't like spoilers. Because they're currently in theaters right now in this movie as I'm recording this right now. And I know you might be thinking, do you actually sing that movie? The answer was no. I did sing a little bit of whisper, just a little bit because I heard this musical. I hear music sometime of that Wicked before the movie. Because I heard this Broadway for a long time ago. And something like that. And yes, I heard this Broadway for like 10 years ago actually. Because I'm be honest, sadly, I never watched that Broadway. I mean, I want to go to that Broadway so bad, but I couldn't because, tickets expensive. Yeah, there's a lot of reasons why I couldn't go. I couldn't go there because so many expensive moneyness. Yes, they want money. Yes, I know that. Why am I doing that? Yeah, and let's just say that this movie has something very very interesting to say. That a lot of great stuff. I like to say. I know by thinking it is a prequel to the Wizard of Oz, and this is actually a prequel to this story about Glinda the Good Witch and the Bad Witch. There's two characters. And also one thing is that this actually, and be honest, this is actually a sad story as well. Because I never thought this would be another sad story about how became like when you turn good guy, turn bad guy. It's just very sad. That I felt like because of, let me tell you this. The one thing is about it is I don't like villains for the longest time when I was like 10 to 11 years old or 12. Even though when I grew older, I was like, I might feel bad for villains. What happened is tragic, like of all prequel stories. Because I felt like because I don't like villains to this day, but I feel like I need to change it a little bit. I know I don't like it, but I don't like to do like evil laugh sometimes, but it just makes me uncomfortable, to say the least. That's all I want to say. And also that unbelievable performance by two amazing actresses, Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande. Two main actresses. Unbelievable performance. These two are actually real characters that they deserve. Be honest with this, I know there's so many Ariana Grande fans want to see her to be in the movie, and then yes, I know there's a lot of people are crazy about it, and I was like, I knew this should be happen. But when she got the cast in 2021, that was actually during COVID. Actually, when she announced it, I was like, wait, this is actually a real thing. At first it was a joke, but ends up it's a real thing. Because if you guys know, I mean, you may know already about Ariana Grande. She used to be actresses in Nickelodeon. Yes, I was so young. I mean, I think I was like near teenager years when I heard this. I was like, that's when I discover her for the first time, before she did the song of before it became the one most popular singers of all time. And I'm very happy for that one. To be honest, she should be playing more roles, because I remember saw her. If you guys, okay, let me tell you this. I actually saw her film called Don't Look Up with Leonardo DiCaprio and Jennifer Lawrence movie. Of course, it's on Netflix called Don't Look Up. I seen her. I was like, wait, why is she in the movie? And I was like, oh, I get it. If you haven't seen Don't Look Up, it's on Netflix right now. So you have to watch it. So yeah, and this is actually the second movie. This is actually be honest, this is the second movie ever since she returned actress again. So I feel like and be honest, let me say, not just her and Cynthia Erivo as well, both actresses should deserve to get Oscar nomination next season of the Oscar Academy Awards season. Let me tell you that, it's actually interesting. and Cynthia Erivo as Aluba. I forgot her. I can't pronounce her name. Sorry. She's unbelievable. And I remember saw her for the first time. This is actually the first time watching her movies. It's actually unbelievable. And I know I've seen her appearances in that interviewers, something like that on YouTube, and just like, wow, she's an unbelievable actress. She's a singer. A lot of people didn't know she's a singer as well from the Broadway, and now became Oscar nominated. She did this is actually not the first time she actually nominated for Oscar, because if you guys don't know, she actually nominated for Best Actress when she played Harriet Tubman in the movie called Harriet. It was a biofilm about Harriet Tubman, American hero. Another else that I really want to talk about is actually really interesting is to the cast, not just Ariana Grande and Cynthia Erivo. Unbelievable supporting roles such as Jonathan Bailey. He did, if you guys know, he did play that. He's from, of course, from Netflix Bridgerton, and also that Ethan Sanders. He actually, this fun fact, this guy Ethan Sanders, he dating Ariana Grande right now. I was like, wait, he's dating? I was like, what? I mean, you know him. He's actually played SpongeBob in the Broadway, which is kind of interesting. And it's actually really funny because I told my friend said that, oh, SpongeBob is dating Kat. I was like, oh my god, and I was like, oh, I had to make that a little bit joke, but I know it's kind of big. I was like, I remember someone said, oh, SpongeBob is dating Kat from Victorious. I was like, oh, that makes sense because they're both from Nickelodeon, but not in part of it. Okay, let's say that. Anyway, enough about it. And also, another performance such as Michelle Yeoh and Jeff Goldblum. I never expected to be these two legends, actors, to be part of this movie, and I was like, I knew this would happen. And another cast in the movie. Another thing that I actually blow my mind is actually the voice of the goat. Is voiced by Peter Dinklage. Yes, Game of Thrones fans, he's actually in the movie. I am not joking. And also, one more thing is about it is not also an unbelievable cast as well, mostly to Ariana Grande and Cynthia Erivo, and also when I saw this, everything that could be in this movie, production designer, something what a serious game is, very serious mode to do this from the Broadway to the movie. I never seen like that before, because every Broadway I watch, they always have just the same background. But in this movie, it's actually insane. Broadway designer was actually insane. The cinematographers, the editors, and the song. The song was amazing. And the most people I think the most song that everyone's been using right now is Popular, sung by Ariana Grande. Yes, guys, you may heard it right. Popular is popular, right? Popular, it's the most popular song. Get that? It is actually the most big song right now in the soundtrack in Wicked. People have been using it from TikTok, YouTube Shorts, and something like that. Mostly social media have been using it a lot, and a lot of people been using it. And be honest, I would sing like that too, but I would know the lyrics. That's the problem if I've heard for the very first time. But be honest, I'll say this again, I heard this Wicked song for a long time. But because I heard this, but I never watched Broadway. I said this before. But I wanted to say that I was like, this could be, when I first interestingly heard about Wicked making a movie, I was like, I think this should be a great idea to make this a big project for the Broadway musical fans. Now that Hollywood, they always do like just whatever they like. But guess what? They need to come back with musical movies. Seriously, come on, guys. Need more musical movies right now, like Disney. Well, kind of the difference. But last but not least is I'm say a lot of things that I want to say is a massive and also unbelievable directing by this amazing director John Michu. He did amazing job directing this movie as well. And also, guys, this is actually believable for me. It's actually really interesting that I remember when I saw him, he's like, oh, he's Asian. I mean, he deserved this choice to be directing this Wicked, because you guys know he did direct the film called In the Heights, based on a Broadway made by Lin-Manuel Miranda back in a couple years ago. This is actually the second film. Actually, I think this is the second film that he's directing a musical. I think so. I might just search up a little bit later, so as of recording this. And let me say, it was wonderful to see how this movie does. I was super glad. And when I watch it, I almost cried. Not just twice. I tried to, but every time I watch movies, I need to try to get as possible to cry. I tried, okay? I want to cry, but my eye doesn't like me to cry, man. I just don't feel it, man. The one thing I was very, very concerned, like, I want to cry so bad, but my eye doesn't want me today, man. It will never believe myself. Now that after that, I'm going to say this movie is unbelievable, but I'm going to wait until next year, because you might know Wicked has 2 parts, just like the Broadway, for example. So I will say that this Wicked movie is unbelievable. I'm going to say the ratings actually right now, I'm going to say 10 out of 10 of this movie. One of my favorite films of this year, alongside Inside Out 2. And I was thinking, like, I want to do movie reviewers in the future in my channel, but not that much, because I don't record, because let me tell you this, I've run out of ideas on my channel. So that is exactly, I want to do this right now. So I'm going to say Wicked, I'm going to say 10 out of 10 of this movie. Unbelievable movie. You had to watch it. And I know people already watched this, so, and hopefully next year, hopefully they just get the Oscar, hopefully, for mostly, especially the 2 amazing actresses to get the nomination. Anyway, guys, so I hope you guys enjoyed me reviewing my thoughts about Wicked. So that's is my thoughts about Wicked the movie. So I hope you enjoyed in today's video. So don't forget to make sure to leave a like in today's videos over here, so over there. Subscribe to my channel and hit the bell notification as well for upcoming videos as well. So thank you guys so much for watching. Wicked's in theaters now, but wait until then. If you did watch Wicked, you have to wait for part 2 in November 2025. Make sure to check out the previous and other videos over here, over there, and make sure to subscribe to my channel. Anything else was enjoyed in today's video, I'll see you then, and also peace out, people. Alright, see you soon, guys, and stay tuned for next year. Bye.